morning and welcome to the Spring 2022 San Jose State University Commencement Ceremony for the Charles W. Davidson College of Engineering. I am Monica Cerna, Undergraduate Advisor for the Department of Computer Engineering. It is my pleasure to open today's festivities. This is a joyous occasion, and we share your excitement and pride. To ensure that everyone is able to enjoy today's festivities, we ask that all graduates remain in their seats throughout the ceremony, except when called to the stage, and all guests remain seated while students are crossing the stage. We must also ask that for the safety of everyone, that you keep your face covering in place at all times, unless actively eating or drinking. Now I invite you to rise if you are able and remain standing as Julianne Satino performs our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is now my great pleasure to introduce Cheryl Ehrman, Don Beal, Dean of Charles W. Davidson College of Engineering.
Thank you, Monica. Good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. 12:06. As your dean, I'm very pleased to welcome the class of 2022 graduates, proud parents, families, and friends to the commencement ceremony of the Charles W. Davidson College of Engineering. This year was one of change, perseverance, and victory. Faculty, staff, and students had to adapt yet again to changing modes of teaching, learning, and advising. Students had to stay focused on their classes, projects, lab work, and studies. To quote author and activist Maya Angelou, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." The college experience certainly was a challenge for our graduates, but being here today speaks volumes about your spirit and your dedication to succeed. We are here to celebrate the achievements of the 774 students receiving their bachelor's degrees. That's a lot. Clap. And the 364 students receiving their master's degrees in one of the 26 programs in our college. Graduates, you have successfully completed one of the most challenging programs on campus. With technology, science, and computing constantly advancing, the demand for engineering graduates has never been higher. Your degree is your golden ticket to industry and beyond. Your presence here today is a shining example of the knowledge you have acquired and proof that you have the amazing work ethic needed to be successful. What an accomplishment. We, the faculty and staff of the Davidson College of Engineering, your parents, families, and friends are all very proud of you, and you should be proud also. Today, we also recognize parents, families, and friends for their loving support. Will all of the parents, spouses, significant others, children, relatives, and friends please rise if you're able and be recognized? Come on, stand up, everybody. Graduates, show your thank yous. We all thank you for your support of our graduates. For those of you who are first in your family to go to college, I commend your tenacity. And to your families who undoubtedly sacrificed a lot to make your college graduation possible, a big thank you for all the support you have given your student. Today, we also say thank you to our faculty and staff. You have worked tirelessly to teach, mentor, and support our students. We appreciate your passion, your commitment, and your hard work. Will all the faculty and staff who are here please rise if you're able and be recognized? Graduates, we are so proud to have had you as our students the past few years. You represent the best that the College of Engineering in Silicon Valley have to offer. Today, you join an elite, dynamic, and inspiring group of Davidson College alumni. Looking into the future, I see you taking on challenging things that may seem impossible, things that will put you in uncharted waters. But I am confident that you will persevere and find a solution that will benefit the world. The world will be looking to you to reshape the future of technology. Your future looks very bright indeed, and for that we all have much to celebrate. My warmest congratulations to all of you. So, all right. All right, now to preside over today's commencement exercise, please join me in welcoming the San Jose State University Interim President, Steve Perez.
Thank you, Dean Ehrman. And hello, family members. Hello, class of 2022. Hello, family members, friends, supporters, faculty, staff, everyone here to honor and celebrate the achievements of our amazing 2022 graduating class. It's great to welcome you all to Spartan Commencement, and it's even better to see you all here in person. It's truly a great day to be a Spartan. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to begin with our land acknowledgement. The San Jose State University community recognizes that the present-day Muwekma Ohlone tribe, with an enrolled Bureau of Indian Affairs documented membership of over 550, is comprised of all the known surviving American Indian lineages aboriginal to the San Francisco Bay region who trace their ancestry through the missions Santa Clara, San Jose, and Dolores. During the advent of the Hispano-European Empire in Alta California, and who are the successors and living members of the sovereign, historic, previously federally recognized Verona Band of Alameda County. Furthermore, the San Jose State University community recognizes that the university is established within the Thamian Ohlone speaking tribal ethno-historic territory, which, based upon the unratified federal treaties of 1851 to 52, includes the unceded ancestral lands of the Muwekma Ohlone tribe of the San Francisco Bay Area. Some of the enrolled Muwekma lineages are descended from the direct ancestors from the Thami and Ohlone tribal territory whose ancestors had affiliation with Mission Santa Clara. The San Jose State University community also recognizes the importance of this land to the indigenous Muwekma Ohlone people of this region, and consistent with our principles of community and diversity, strives to be good stewards on behalf of the Muwekma Ohlone tribe whose land we occupy. This is my first opportunity to congratulate San Jose State graduates as interim president, and I can't possibly be more excited about it. This is a fantastic day. That being said, and we're here to celebrate, and we're going to celebrate with vigor, I think we all also ought to pause for a moment in recognition of the tragedy in Texas yesterday and the shootings that we've seen in Southern California and in Buffalo recently. These are terrible, tragic acts of violence, and please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you all. Graduation is always one of the most important times of the academic calendar. It's an occasion when we all get together to celebrate and honor our students for their accomplishments and earning their degrees. It signifies the end of this part of your academic journey and the beginning of a new adventure. That journey can include almost anything, but you'll always be a Spartan. Earning your degree signifies you have accomplished something very special. You've completed college. You may choose to go to graduate school, to start a career, or put your degree to use in some other way. Whatever you choose to do, you will do it as a college graduate. Congratulations. Our class of 2022 is one of the most special cohorts ever at San Jose State. You went through a whole lot to get here, and I'm not just talking about your studies, your class projects, or even your final exams, which you might have had one yesterday. Who had a final yesterday? Whoop. What you endured through the pandemic these past 2 years has been unprecedented. The fact that you're here today shows that the class of 2022 possesses a level of character and perseverance that you may not have known that you had. But having demonstrated that you can overcome what we've all experienced, you have shown that you can do anything. This spring, more than 7,500 students from the class of 2022 are scheduled to graduate, with many of them participating in commencement ceremonies this week to mark this momentous and historic occasion. Including those who graduated in fall 2021, there are over 10,000 new Spartan alums ready to take on the world, and we're happy to have you all here with us today to celebrate. I want to recognize members of the United States Armed Forces, both at home and abroad. Some likely are watching this ceremony right now on our live webcast. I'd like to say to all of them, please know that you are with us. You have our full support, and we look forward to your safe return home to your family and friends. I'd also like to recognize our honor students. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.50 in all college and university work and all work undertaken at San Jose State University. Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a cumulative GPA of not less than 3.70 in all college and university work and in all work undertaken at this university. And we also have students graduating summa cum laude. These students have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.85 in all college and university work and in all work undertaken at this university. Congratulations to our cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude students. Will all of our honor students please rise and receive our applause? Many of our students at San Jose State are the first in their families to graduate from college. This represents an important acknowledgement a great accomplishment, and one that we know will inspire others and their family to follow in their footsteps. Will any student who is the first in their family to obtain a college degree please stand if they are able? Now I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce members of the platform party that you will not meet at the podium. Graduates, they are here to honor and celebrate your accomplishments. I'd like to name each of them, ask them to stand if they are able when their name is called, and remain standing until all have been introduced, at which point we can give them a warm Spartan acknowledgement. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. We have Curtis A. Jones, Emeritus Faculty Representative. Karthika Shashi Kumar, Academic Senate Representative. Mark Del Caro, Dean of Graduate Programs. Azaria Cole Shepard, Associated Students, STEM Student Representative. Chrissy Chang, San Jose State University Alumni Association President. Nicole Okamoto, Associate Dean, Undergraduate Programs and Student Success. Sjsu, Associate Dean, Graduate Programs and Research. Raymond Yee, Associate Dean, Extended Studies. Fred Perez, Chair of Aviation and Technology. Richard Chang, Chair of Chemical Engineering. Thu Lee, Chair of Electrical Engineering. Ping Su, Chair of Interdisciplinary Engineering. And Vimal Viswanathan, Chair of Mechanical Engineering. I couldn't figure out where was mechanical engineering. I didn't hear anything. All right. Let's recognize our distinguished platform party. Thank you all. Now I'd like to turn your attention to the screen for a special message from your Alumni Association President, Chrissy Chang.
Hello, graduates. On behalf of all fellow Spartans around the world, I'd like to congratulate you on earning your degree and becoming a San Jose State alum. Each of you has a story to tell, one that can inspire current or future students who might follow your lead and achieve things they may have once thought to be impossible. So tell your story, tell it with pride. You never know who it will impact. After you've left us, we want to continue hearing your story, your future successes, big or small, and the things that you are doing to change the world. That's why I'd encourage you to join the Sjsu Alumni Association. Doing so can keep you connected to the amazing Spartan community and give you opportunities to give back and serve future generations. So on behalf of the San Jose State Alumni Association and our graduates worldwide, congratulations and go Spartans!
That was awesome. Now I'm privileged and delighted to introduce the Charles W. Davidson College of Engineering commencement speaker, Bill Mazzotti. Mr. Mazzotti has over 35 years of experience in semiconductor product and process, along with systems development. He has served as Chief Operating Officer and Senior Vice President of Global R&D at Isola Group. Held Vice President positions at Alera and Packaging R&D, Operations and Quality, served as Executive Sponsor of Altera's Society of Women Engineers, and was Intel's sole nomination for the Rodney D. Chip Award in 2016 for his work in mentoring women in engineering. Mr. Mazzotti also holds 26 patents in optical transceiver packaging and test. He received his Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering from San Jose State University in 1984, and we're so honored to have him here with us today. Mr. Mazzotti.
Congratulations, new graduates. You are now San Jose State University Spartans for life. And congratulations to your family and your friends, your professors, the College of Engineering, my hometown university, and my alma mater. Graduates, I know how you feel. Engineering is a tough study. You have sprinted to the finish line of this very important milestone, one of many for sure in your life. And now, well, now you're tired. You're absolutely exhausted. I know how you feel. I was born and raised in San Jose, one of 7 children, and I dreamt of attending San Jose State University to study engineering. I worked odd jobs to cover expenses. I worked at that cemetery over on Kirtner and Monterey. I worked at a convenience store on Story and King, at a men's apparel store in Eastridge, and a fabric store down in, I guess it's called Oak Gate or Oak Ridge, down off of Blossom Hill. And when I graduated, I was tired physically and mentally. Now, time has been gifted back to you. So take time to get into a better sleep cycle. How about that? Pick up that guitar, go fishing, spend time with your family and your loved ones. So much was put on hold. Now, as they say, our future is in your hands. You have built up your brain power through your education, and you've learned how to learn. Most of the problems, most of the interesting problems that you face in your career will not be well defined. They will not have known solutions in the back of the book or familiar equations that you can turn to, but because you've learned how to learn, you're well on your way to this next journey in your life. I am proud of you, and I'm proud to be a Spartan. I remember starting my career immediately working alongside graduates from universities across the globe, and I felt comfortable and confident in being a Spartan. Adaptive, transformative, a hands-on graduate. To this day, I know my time at San Jose State was instrumental in my career success. In addition to being a Spartan, I firmly believe 4 personal values for me around health, family, work, and giving were key to my career success, and I would like to share those with you. These values formed the basis of my decision-making in my professional career. First, on health. Health was my paramount value. I exercised every day if possible, and I would also go for a run a few hours before an important meeting. I found that physical activity helped dampen my stress and my anxiety and kept me in the moment during some very challenging presentations and engagements throughout my career. And to keep my mind sharp, I read every day. I read books on leadership. I read books on science. And this is a trait that I picked up from my father, and I was committed to a lifelong process of learning. Regarding family and family values, I strove to be a role model for my children, to be involved in their schoolwork, their sports, their music, and their fun. And to talk with them when they had disappointments in their lives, in their young lives, and to celebrate in their successes. Because of my family, mostly with my wife, I grew to appreciate being humble and realized that my failures at work, and yes, I had failures in my career, were an inevitable learning process for new opportunities. Around work, I valued people. I valued process and I valued making really, really cool products. What I call the 3 Ps. On people, I was committed to developing organizations based on individual strengths and diversity. Coaching and mentoring became a daily activity for me. On process, I realized that innovation and execution must go beyond research and development and incorporate functions such as HR, finance, legal, manufacturing, marketing, and sales. And on products, I embraced flexible product development methodologies, having an options approach to how we develop products, choices, if you will, and risk-taking, and making decisions without having all of the answers. And lastly, around giving, helping others inside and outside of work was very important to me. Sharing credit and rewards and achievements with others. And giving back to this institution, San Jose State University, getting involved with the professors, getting involved with the students, and bridging industry with the Davidson College of Engineering. Staying healthy, making family a priority, having a principle-based approach to my career, and being a giving person. For me, those key values help me have a successful career. Now, you Spartan graduates, you are well on your way to your career success. So go get them, and go Spartans. Thank you.
That was really, really good. It was really good advice. Not just that, he didn't look at the script at all. He went through the whole thing from memory. So hold on a second while I get to my spot here. And maybe we'll just hear that again. That's advice we could all follow, and I could continue following right now. Thank you, Bill, for those inspiring words. Hello again, graduates. Families, friends, is this a great day to be a Spartan or what? I'm absolutely thrilled to offer my congratulations to the San Jose State graduating class of 2022. Graduates, I believe you're going to remember today for the rest of your lives. Despite all the challenges you have overcome throughout your journey here at San Jose State, especially the past couple of years, you persevered, you continued on, you excelled, and you're about to graduate. You're here today with your cap, your gown, your friends, and your family, waiting to hear your name so you can cross this stage and celebrate in the moment, a moment you earned with talent, hard work, and dedication. You should take some time and bask in your accomplishment. Then ask, what's next? What do you want to achieve and accomplish now that you've earned your degree from San Jose State University? Maybe you'll form your own company and be a CEO. Maybe you'll teach the future generation of students, much like our current faculty with us here today. Maybe you'll become visionary leaders in your communities and neighborhoods using the people skills you've cultivated in college to help transform the places and people in which you'll live and raise families. Whatever you do, I'm certain you will become mentors and supporters of those around you, showing what it takes to be successful and demonstrating how to care for others as you lift up our communities. However you choose to leverage your education and this valuable diploma you've earned from San Jose State University, I know you'll make the most of it. In 2018, former Labor Secretary Robert Reich authored a book called The Common Good. In it, he discusses the need to return to a civic life where our government and business leaders, educators, and others in the public realm are all working to create a just, equitable society. He refers to, quote, our shared values about what we owe one another as citizens who are bound together in the same society, end quote. Spartans have a long history of caring for others, working to create a just and equitable society, and understanding that our actions support our shared values as a society. As the newest members of the Spartan Alumni, take this new degrees of yours, graduates, and consider the ways in which you can contribute to the common good. Ultimately, we should be judged by how many people we can positively impact. How many people we can somehow help have a better day. How many people we can help have a better life. That's how we should be measured. And we can't wait to see what you're going to do and the great things that you accomplish. Thank you, graduates, for choosing to come to San Jose State and allowing us to be part of your lives, for sharing with us this time and space to witness your successes, and for adding to the awesome Spartan community. It's truly our honor and pleasure to be with you on this journey. Finally, let's also remember the instructors, advisors, tutors, mentors, friends, and classmates who helped you along the way. Perhaps most of all, we want to acknowledge and thank your families and supporters. We've done this once already, but will those in the audience who have supported our students through their lives in this journey please stand if they are able and feel the thanks and the love of the Spartan community. Let's make some noise for family members and supporters who are with us here today. Congratulations to all of you here today, to the graduates, to their friends, family, and supporters, to the faculty and staff members who helped make it happen. Congratulations to you all. You've done it. You are college graduates and newly minted members of the San Jose State Spartan alumni community. Great job. I am now delighted to turn things over to Provost Del Casino to begin the conferral of degrees.
All righty then, let's get this party started. This is the part you're all waiting for. Now, I have to agree wholeheartedly that our class of 2022 is one for the ages, a class that will be remembered forever. Soon we're going to invite the graduates to cross the stage. A professional photographer will capture images of each graduate and provide these images to the graduates via email after the ceremony. For the graduates, email is a thing you have not been opening for the last 4 or 5 or 6 years. But when you get this email, I encourage you to read it, okay? We ask that the family and friends remain in the seats so that all may enjoy the proceedings. We also ask that our graduates return to their seats after they have crossed the stage and remain seated for the remainder of the ceremony so that each of your fellow graduates can receive the same recognition. Now, at the conclusion, and this is very important, the interim president comes up and confers the degree. If you leave, the degree isn't yours. You got to come back. Just a little FYI. At that point, recognizing the hard work. Now, you'll see these folks over here for our graduate students. I have a couple of public service announcements. You're going to get hooded. That means they're going to put the hood over you. Use your core strength. Don't just use your thighs when you bend down. Core, okay? I don't want anyone getting hurt. Now, I certainly have the pleasure of welcoming the candidates for both the master's and the baccalaureate degrees for the class of 2022. So as I ask all the candidates to approach the stage, I have one other public service announcement. After you're hooded, you're going to come over here and you're going to get your picture taken. This is a moment to do the pause, get the right photo. Your parents, your family, your friends, our awesome photographers over here, rock stars, are going to take your picture. If you walk past, we don't give you your degree. So stop. There's multiple kinds of poses. You might want to do this. Mom and dad aren't going to like this one, but it's your call, it's your graduation. But make sure you stop at the end of this. With that, we're going to begin our ceremony and get the graduates up here. Let's go.
Now presenting candidates for the Master of Science in Chemical Engineering.
Vin An Nguyen. Thon Chan. Melanie Louise Jacob Gomez. Jack Norton. Spencer S. Fogelquist. Kevin William Kylo. Fernanda Sachi Montenegro.
Now presenting candidates for the Masters of Science in Electrical Engineering.
Ling Chin. Abdallah Obidad. Vin Jin Lo. Amy Makwana. Brijesh Kumar Dinesh Bhai Patel. Sarika Satish Natu. Subhashri Dandapani. Xiaofeng Liang. Emmanuel Niangweso. Cesar Ortega.
Giancarlo David Calma.
Venu Chandaka. Venkata R.K.K. Prasad Tamana.
Srikar Janapati.
Purna Sobita Anantaneni. Jasimran Soki. Priyanka Gopinath. Pramiha Rangaramanujam Mohan. Madhu Jnanendra Kolar Rajendra. Aiden Kiasat. Zili Wu. Julius Jos Changath. Gaurav Prakash Deore. Shubham Bahadur. Chan Pong Chong. Jiaxiang Xu. Zifan Yang. Tuol Shen. Brian Vinloan Ogi. Dennis Sakan Chun. Anthony James Garafo. Jasmine Maria Jose. Cheryl Miriam John. Stella Mary Matthew. Gokul Prasath Balaganapathy. Rushab Shashin Shah. Jorge Antonio Balderrama. Kush Desai. Kushbubin Bavikbai Shah. Chinmaya Geetacharya.
Now presenting candidates for the Masters of Science in Engineering. Vaishnavi Chiklikeshwaram.
Ketan Kumar Marasetti.
Now presenting candidates for the Masters of Science in Materials Engineering.
Yingxuan Ye. Eric Alejandro Lara.
Now presenting candidates for the Masters of Science in Mechanical Engineering.
Amoris Angela De La Rosa Moreno. Sajir Bipin Kadiwala. Rohan Kasgiwala. Vanessa Lee Andrade. Ni X Tran. Christopher William Tracy. Lindsay Marie Roberts. Cassandra Jane Evans. Christian Miklet Manlutek. Christopher Lloyd Plakos. Maggie Louise Castile. Abel Benitez Picos. Furkan Kazim Azaderni. Michael Diamato. Stephen Alexander Navas. Sean Rocky Mizaros. Takwa El Bijawi. Nishad D. Moulay. Yang Liu. Ezekiel Tostado. Fat Vinh Nguyen. Samuel M. Sjsu. Maricela Miramontes. Hugh Jia Pham.
Now presenting candidates for the Masters of Science in Quality Assurance.
Dipali Patel. Deanna Munoz.
This now concludes the candidates for the Master.
Anusha Christine Vinod Kumar.
This really now concludes the candidates for the master's degrees in the Charles W. Davidson College of Engineering. Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Aviation.
Shabnam Karki. Henri Toomer. Richard Salvatore Schultz. Michael Yuang. Javier Alonso Topete. Marvin A. Ayala. Zane R. Schmidlin. William Arlington May, magna cum laude. Sam Michael Luce. Romel Manalo de Leon. Long Huang Fan. Shelby Jean Swartz. Sarah Jolie Gagne, cum laude. Aman Tekla Hymanot Tesfag Yorgis. France Arsene Bose Ruma. Brian De Jesus Alvarado Cruz. Andrew Richard Charles Walsh. Kevin Miguel Martinez, magna cum laude. Lucas Milan Kamarek. Justin Yang. Ryan Segara Lee, cum laude. Barat Mohammed. Adrian Troy Domingo Mesalucha, magna cum laude. Wai Ching Tsui, cum laude. William Lee. Isaac Armando Lopez. Cayman Michael Smith. Jorge Hurtado. Chuo Yin Tang. Yujin Liu, cum laude. Jackie Liu, summa cum laude. Jason D. Vin.
Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Chemical Engineering.
Kathy Tong. Dmitry Mihailovich Samusenko. Tan Nut Win. An Trin. Abdulaziz Al-Muteri. Jinan Al-Zagari, summa cum laude. Tien An Quoc Nguyen Clerken, cum laude. Edgar Daniel Ramirez Contreras. Kyle Lewis Josephson. Chichwa Ann Moiko. Rachel Aaron Moyer. Ali Al-Kayat. Vishal Karki. Hugo Jauregui. Fernando del Toro Diaz. Jacobo Paul Rodriguez. Jackson Failer. Alan Ryan Fozo, magna cum laude. Isabella I. Bowers. Saba Sadrai. Suhail John Sadiq. John Ryan. Victor Javier Narvaez. Henry Hung Vu. Quan Vinh Tran. Na Thi Thi Nguyen. Dan Quinn Nguyen. Emma L. Witry. Jonathan Thomas Mulder. Eric Addison Alvarez. Liliana Ureña. Kaiten Yang.
Anthony Chavez Duarte. Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Electrical Engineering.
Jake Miguel Angobaldo. Marielle de Guzman, cum laude. Azaria D. Cole Shepard. Shriya Payati. Amir Salar Motamed. Nasko Arseniev. Mohammed Jawad Al-Mamori. Carlos Daniel Mendez Morales. Javier Antonio Camacho. Mario Abelardo Arcos. Bradley Tyler Ho. Sam Montesar Suez. Antum Jessica Nguyen Meister, cum laude. Brandon Lee. Kevin Choi. Abel Alexander Vasquez. Harsarup Singh Dillon. Shubhankar Sharma. Jonathan David Austin, magna cum laude. Hunter Donald Sprague. Ariane Jade Soligan Banlao, cum laude. Esteban Valdez. Sebastian Valdez. Ian Crane. Tuan Bao Hong. Diego Andres King. Hong Man Nguyen. Patrick Nguyen. Ong Thane. Matthew Philip Lewis. Michael Chang. Wei Xian Yu. Francisco Tomas Alvarez Cadenas. Garrett Lawrence Keck. Na Nuri Ursahin. Crystal Elena Lowe. Jacqueline Arce. Winnie Learn. Sarah Walker Perry. Yun Liu.
Hashim Gautam.
Shay Linden Caver, summa cum laude. Madhav Kumar Sharma, cum laude. Ryan Wickland, cum laude. Elizabeth Huang.
Jose Alejandro Altuve Briseño.
Andre Luis Marcigan Jose, cum laude. Nicholas Paul Coleman, cum laude. Soren Emily Carpenter. Jason Hu Nguyen. Parnell Wang. Xin Yuan Zhou. Xingjian Zhang. Prentice Skybeam. Sabrina Mabel Listek. Yazdeep Bambra.
Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Engineering Technology.
George Liam McIntyre, cum laude. Roger Young. Brendan Paul Espanola. Khalid Saleh. Matthew Crack. Christian Navarro Para. Johnny Chang. Anthony Daniel Chan. Jackson Dow Cilician. Royce David Whitaker. Nicole Maria Rostigay. Charlie Ventura, magna cum laude. Sabrina Bonifacio, magna cum laude. Brian Doe. Kant Min Thu. Diane Constantino. Sean S. Panu.
Jimmy Zhao.
Stephanie Raya Munoz. Tzu Hui Huang. Chao Xiang Chen. Freddie Humberto Lopez. Michelle Shang. Alexander Boothroyd Kobayashi. Louis Byerly Frame. Ha Ying Yu. Andrei Alexandrovich Astafiev. Ashley Havrila. Hubert Cristobal Pascual. Jafer Araujo. Miao Ping Chen. Huyen Tram Thi Nguyen. Yu Ing Chen. Kamran S. Siddiqui. Cooper I. Banchero. J. Elias Rodriguez Lopez.
Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in General Engineering.
Alberto Saldana Chavero. Carolina Orozco Ramos. Andy V. Lamb.
Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Technology.
Nathaniel Jordan Cruz Reyes. Isaiah William Dulce. Jeremy R. Headland. Alexander Matthew Aviliotis. Manjinder Singh Chang. Talia Tran. Travis Bam. Vicente Villagomez. Afshin Motalabi, cum laude. Vincent Anthony Asaro. Charlie Gung Linam. Serena Luong. Christian Dane Lim. Anirudh Putalat Nair. Rose Kelly Tong. Tai En Nguyen. Kovi Pei Nguyen. Sixi Yang. Yu Chen Go. Brian Patrick Heights. Yao Chen Wei. Jordan Xing. Yutian He. Anthony Liu. Brian Chu. Alexander Ivan Chow. Giovanni Mora. Dat Quoc Pham. Julius Ali. Kai Dui Mai. Tin Huang, summa cum laude. Matthew T. Rizzo. Jonathan P. Din.
Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Materials Engineering.
Saket Samir Metrani, cum laude. James Justin Shiroishi. Wilson Jen Yu Yang. Iman Thibault Bayat. Nicholas Edward Schultz. Charmaine Ricardo Perez. Yuritsi Isabel Barranco. Justin Gregory Blount. Akram Bilal Al-Zagul. Dana Morar. Ajimal Parvez Fazli.
Now presenting candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Mechanical Engineering.
Akua Marie Emanuela Anjui. Travis Sutherland. Matthew B. Means. Jeremiah Nguyen. Antonio Huete. Jackie Guan. Jeremy Andrew Ariitea Lepence. Marcus Benjamin Salazar. Matan Bloom. Daniel Basilio Jimenez. Jaikai Teo, summa cum laude. Scott Ryan Dunn. Sean Garcia. Josue Emmanuel Garcia.
Rodrigo Trejo.
Gabriel Alejandro Rodriguez. Justin Nyam, magna cum laude. Chi Earn Koch, cum laude. Bridget Mary Carpiz. Lin Viet Ke An. Patrick John Fusilero. Faison Nomani. Allegra Maria Robertshaw. Tiago F. Costa. Jason Tuan Do. Trevin Nicholas Aguilar. Zachary Abdallah, summa cum laude. Justin Huang. Brandon Robert Kwan. Kia Hein Nguyen, cum laude. Abubakar Manka Traore. Jan Gima Lapnet. Andrew Thomas Silva. Ryan James Sands, cum laude. Summer Meadow Road Selness. Nicholas C. Rabillos. Tara Malin Joshi, magna cum laude. Tracy Dawn Hunter, cum laude. Salman Mahmoud Mohammed Saeed.
Eric Yaga Vu.
Adrian Canco Cruz. Darren Ray Dezevietsky, cum laude. Justin Michael Martinez Gualberto. Cameron Anthony Castro. Shri Krishna Shivakumar, summa cum laude. Neeraj Shashish Kumar Nair. Danny Hobtum. Jose Torres Gonzalez. Justin Theodore Ramos. Tan Nguyen. Wang Trúc Viet Nguyen. Nicholas Kit Lee. Mason Reed Sage. Dylan Christopher Domingo. Cameron D. Mew. Isaac Ramirez. Edgar Santos Quiroz. Giovanni Efren Para. Malad Faizi, cum laude. Eric Chavez Lopez. Anastasia Rodriguez Toralba. Rajan Mariah Upal. Isabella Mary Schmidt. Caroline Rose Bowman. An Nguyen. Kenny Luong, cum laude. William Lee, magna cum laude. Kian Castro, summa cum laude. Omar A. Abdulhadi. Brandon Bowie Visitacion, magna cum laude. Elaine Joyce Baran. Jun Lin Chen. Adriel Luis Estrada Quilatan, cum laude. Kyle Cueto. Jake Fulton, summa cum laude. Christian Pedregal, summa cum laude. Mark Hughes, summa cum laude. Joshua Tambowen. Andres Tadeo Reyes. Cameron Shung, cum laude. Isaac Tello. David Pokras. Ha Tzu Chan. Nobumatsu Kozakai, cum laude. Michael Pham Vu, magna cum laude. Joseph Benjamin Rowan Lacey. Iqbal Singh. Haider Alawi, cum laude. Jared A. Ankeny. Nicholas Kin Dang. Pak Lam Joshua Tang. Andrew Morgan Ackley. Marcus Ryan Hernandez, magna cum laude. Chao Bin Yu. Yulix Chu. Ali Jie Cho. Julia Marie Agana Goshingpiao, cum laude. Darren Howard Wong Lim, cum laude. Amol Swapnesh Sanghavi. Jared T. Wang, magna cum laude. Lee Tsukasa Osaki. Nicholas Drew Bassett. Paras Kumar. Jermaine Munoz Campos. Andy Sanchez. Viet Vo Quoc Nguyen. Thuong Nguyen. Louis Kwong. Jack Henry Weaver. S. Hassan Mahmood. Dilshir Singh. Jose Daniel Garcia Horta. Bernard Filman Dacumos de Castro, cum laude. Kendall John Doma Asen. Eric T. Chang, cum laude. Austin Van Trong, cum laude. Andrew Dang Quy Trong. Aaron Samuel Kay. Huang Yi Tan. Kyle Joseph Uke. Dat Tien Tran, cum laude. El Haj Sofian Hamama. Daniela Yvette Buendia. Kimberly Alberta Hutain. Dong Hyun E. Timothy Lee. Anthony Ludi Tallingdon. Trang Tan Dang. Abu Bakr Abushanab, cum laude. Ahmad Ali Abushanab.
This now concludes the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in the Charles W. Davidson College of Engineering.
All right, isn't that what it's all about? I love this. I love this event. As the university's chief academic officer, it's always amazing. But I have to say, at the end of each year, the ringing in my ear on this side from that crowd right there, my favorite part is when it gets quiet and then you just hear, "That's my best friend!" I love it. Interim President Perez, I have the pleasure to present the candidates for the master's degree. It is an honor, Interim President Perez, to certify that those individuals who have crossed the stage represent the students who have satisfactorily completed the requirements for their degrees. I therefore recommend you confer upon these candidates their respective degrees. President Perez.
All right, we all ready? You ready? Who's the loudest major? Will all members of the class of 2022 who are candidates for degrees please stand if you are able? Members of the graduating class of San Jose State University, on the recommendation of the faculty of this university and by the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the Board of Trustees of the California State University System, I now confer upon each one of you your master's or baccalaureate degree with all the attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations. Baccalaureate candidates, please move your tassels from the right to the left to symbolize the completion of your degree. Now everyone, please rise if you are able, as Julianne Satino leads us in singing our alma mater, Hail, Spartans, Hail. That was wonderful. Thank you, Julianne. To all of our graduates, congratulations. You did it. We could not be more proud of you, class of 2022. Being part of this resilient, historic, and transformative graduating class, you are now part of San Jose State's celebrated history and legacy. You will never be forgotten, and we are so proud of what you have accomplished. Go forth, celebrate with your families, your friends, classmates, and other loved ones, and look ahead as you begin the next big adventure. Congratulations. Take a second, look around. It's a pretty good day. Look at all the people in the crowd. Everybody's here to celebrate you, so congratulations. Before we all go, I want to thank the Commencement Planning Committee and our support services team for the great work they did to prepare our campus for today's special celebrations. I also appreciate all the volunteers who gave up their time to help to make the moment special for all our students and their families. Now I ask that you please remain standing, if you are able, in the section until the platform party, faculty, and students have exited the arena. We invite you to meet your graduates and their faculty in the Alumni Association hospitality tent out on the Paseo. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations, Spartans. Congratulations. Ready?
Congratulations! Please follow the instructions of the event staff to exit the venue. This event was recorded and streamed live to our YouTube channel. Check our website soon for the recordings.